North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and Russian President Vladimir Putin met for a rare summit this week on Wednesday, at which they discussed military matters, the war in Ukraine, and even possible Russian help for the secretive state's satellite program. Sidestepping Western suspicions of a rumored arms deal between the two countries, Vladimir Putin told reporters the Cosmodrome was chosen because Kim Jong-un shows great interest in rocket engineering. And at this rare summit, both leaders stressed their nation's historic friendship, with Kim Jong-un calling the Russian friendship the #1 priority of foreign policy for North Korea. Putin also said there were possibilities for military cooperation between the two countries, while emphasizing that Russia would comply with its international obligations. Let's also take you through some of the highlights of the Putin-Kim meeting. First, these talks happened since April of 2019. It's very important to note, considering it's been more than 4 years since Putin and Kim met last. This was an opportunity for two isolated nations to advance their military operation, bolstering further military cooperation, which was also discussed. And North Korea expressed its support to Russia versus the entire West, and a West that is led by the United States. Both nations have seen this as an opportunity to expand their ties, and experts are now fearing that there's a scenario of a Cold War kind of framework on the Korean Peninsula, and Pyongyang's massive provision of shells for Moscow may have also been discussed, because remember, Moscow is right now in need for this ammunition because it's fighting a war in Ukraine, and North Korea hopes to provide this ammunition to Moscow, which may have also been discussed. And North Korea is now desperate to secure military satellite technology from Russia in return. However, any arms deal between Pyongyang and Moscow constitutes a violation of UN Security Council resolutions, and that bans armed transactions with the North, which is perhaps there's been no official confirmation from Russia about this arms deal. Let's also listen in to what the Russian president and North Korea's chairperson Kim Jong-un had to say.
Нам, конечно, нужно поговорить и по вопросам экономического взаимодействия, по вопросам гуманитарного характера, по ситуации в регионе. Вопросов у нас много. Я хочу сказать, что я очень рад вас видеть. Благодарю за то, что вы приняли приглашение и приехали в Россию.
러시아가 지금 그런 패권주의 세력에 맞서서 자기 주권적 권리와 또 안전 이익과 이걸 수호하기 위해서 정의의 위협을 벌이고 있는데, 우리는 시정일관 러시아 정부 당시께서 취하시는 모든 조치에 전적인 무조건적인 지지를 표명해왔고, 앞으로도 언제나 반절 다주 전선에서 언제나 러시아와 함께 있을 것임을 다시 이 기회를 빌어서 확언하는 바입니다.